guys, we are live. So, this was a little fun idea that I had. So, let me just scroll over to the welcome tab, and you can see right here that I am on 6,999 trophies. I am one away from 7,000. Now that's not a big deal, I suppose. It's not 10,000 or anything. It's not that commemorative. However, every 1,000 trophies, you have that trophy show up on your PSM profile as like a highlight. So I figured, okay, what sort of trophy would be nice to have on my 7,000th? And I was thinking about this for a while, and I had no idea. I had no idea what trophy to pick. And I finally decided, okay, one of my favorite games of all time, Persona 4. I got a PS4 version from Limited Run a while back, and I still haven't played the PS4 port. I have played this game numerous times on the PS2. I played this on the Vita a lot as well. I remember at my grandma's house is where I beat the game originally, because I was on a summer vacation. And yeah, I think I played this game like 7 or 8 times through. Yeah, it means a lot to me, honestly. My first Persona game, and I probably like more, was 3 back in the day. 3 was my first, and it is the one that I value probably more. But 4 really was equally as special, to be honest. Nowadays, my favorite Persona is 2, but I figured, okay, the first trophy in this game, Awaken Your Persona, I want that to be my first, my 7,000 trophy. So let's just get into the game and have that, and go through the first few areas of the game. We won't really be going through any dialogue or anything like that. Everyone knows this story. Everyone played Persona 4 at this point. It's a very famous JRPG. I hate that opening. The original Persona 4 opening is so much better. They shot it up with this one. Anyway, same with the title screen. This title screen sucks, especially compared to the original, where it's just the silhouette of the protagonist running. But yeah, new game. Sure. It doesn't really matter what I pick. I'll just go with normal. You can switch it in the game, I think, as well. And yeah, let's get going with the game. Skip. As I said, this isn't we're not messing about, we're going straight to the point. So most of the game is going to be that. I didn't think about this, did I? Oh yeah, let's just... I'm not creative, sorry, I'm just going to call him Narukani Yu. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Me. You. Okay, yeah, yep. Nice to meet you. I like this scene. This scene is cute.
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
Hello. I sometimes text just hello, just in random like not DMs, but like whenever I'm watching someone playing like a JRPG or something, I type out this exact way of saying hello. See if they maybe react to it. They never do, but because it's too specific. But it's still it's still cute, whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna be really going through the dialogue. I've seen it a billion times. Playing it myself and watching other people play it. Hopefully the audio isn't too loud. I've tried to turn up the in-game audio more than usual, because it's usually fairly quiet to make sure that people can hear my voice. But I do wonder if I should turn it down just a little bit, because this game is a little louder than what I usually play, and I'm just looking at my audio balancing, and it is pretty even, so I don't know if that should be how it is. So I'm gonna keep it like this. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Okay. I will say my TV sucks so bad. The Vita screen was so much better. Let me just play with my TV settings a little bit. It's gonna you can't see anything, but yeah, I'm just trying to fiddle with my my TV, but nah, this is just how it's gonna be. Okay, I just need to buy a new TV. That's just how it is. For some reason, it controls a little weird. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like it should be. Maybe it's just a delay because of my capture card. Who knows? But I don't. Whatever. Okay, Saki Konishi. With her stupid brother. Yeah. Okay. This introductory part is gonna take a while. Even with skipping all of it, it is something that just takes a little bit. I wonder what the speedruns of this game look like. I wonder if there's like any crazy skips. Like, I have a feeling there probably is like skips that you can like go straight into later dates or something. Yeah, this whole section I know also probably looks better on the PS2. I think the PS2 just does the fog better. This is like more artificial looking fog. The PS2 just did crazy fog. That's why the Silent Hill was so crazy on there. It was really nice fog. Okay, the door from the last dungeon. Okay, let's turn on auto battle. Oh. Or whatever, I pressed block by accident. I was mashing the wrong button. I'm kind of holding my controller in a weird way. Oh shit! I keep pressing the start button, but the start button does the chat log. Yeah, there's some lore to um, my name on Twitch and like on my social medias. Mako Tensei. It's like Tensei is from. You get extra stats here. Uh, is from Shin Megami Tensei. I was a massive, mega fan of Atlas titles for many years, especially during my teenage years. Uh, it this obsession did wane a little bit in the last few years. Not to say that their quality of games went down by any means. Titan Sentinels Vanilla was great. Strikers was great. Again, that's not really Atlas, but that's still Persona IP. Um, the Persona 3 remake came out, and that was okay. I think I didn't finish it. Didn't play much of it, to be fair. But the music really turned me off there. I really didn't like the remixes. And I played a quarter of Tactica from the percentages of my PS5. According to the percentages, it says I played a quarter of the game. But I just don't feel that flame, that passion for Atlas titles that I used to have. I even played the first two Shin Megami Tensei games. That's how much I cared. But I don't know. This might be rekindled by the time Persona 6 comes out. Who knows? But I'm just a little tired of what's currently going on with Atlas. It doesn't. I don't really care that much about anything coming out at the moment. But yeah, Mako Tensei, Tensei reincarnation, cool word, you know. And Mako comes from my name. It's just it's a part of my actual surname. So since it's a Japanese, it has a Japanese flair because Mako is also a Japanese name. I figured, let's merge that. Why not? But yeah, a part of me wonders if it was wise of them. To this day, I still wonder if it was wise of them to remove the Shin Megami Tensei title from Persona. And a different part of me also wonders if if they should have changed the name Shin Megami Tensei to something else when they finally released them in the West. Because Shin Megami Tensei, the name itself, I think turns off people. I think the name itself has a connotation of weird game, foreign thing, don't want to play. I feel like that's probably how a lot of people felt about it. Whereas Persona, that's an English title. So funny thing as well, I remember my first playthrough. I first played Persona 3 and 4 when I was 13, 14, I think. I think I was 14. And I remember really not liking Nanako. Nanako, for some reason, just made me angry. Like, ooh, this child's so annoying. Being a child myself, Nowadays, total sweetheart, I love her. But back then, I don't know what it was. Boom. Oh, that was lag. There was lag there for some reason. That's interesting. Yeah, most of this playthrough is gonna be the VHS noise. VCR skipping noise. Good. I was worried there for a second that I was stupid. I usually look up the answers, but you know, for that one you don't really have to. That's the simple answer. Later on, though, I will probably look up, just for the sake of statistics, I'll probably look up the answers of some stuff. But yeah, we will soon be not during this travel into the TV, but during the next one we'll be unlocking the first trophy, and that will be the 7,000th, which is the goal of today's stream. Really. So as I said, it shouldn't take too long. I like the sound effects here. I cracked my ass. Isn't supposed to be cracked.
Well, we're
In?
whoa,
What now?
no stupid.
I wonder, playing like this, how long the game would take to beat, like on a casual playthrough. And I wonder how long a speedrun is. I think I mentioned that before. There probably is some crazy strats skipping days. I know in Persona 3 there's a massive glitch involving the final boss where you can not engage in the devil confidant, and if you engage Tanaka on like a day before the final dungeon, you will skip the final dungeon because you will the event for him skips the day somehow, which is insane of an oversight. I'm pretty sure it's fixed in every other version though, or at least on the PSP, right? But yeah, as I also said, since I got into Atlas titles when I was 14 with Persona 3 and 4, this would have been in 2012. 2012 was when I would have played these games, and
Hey.
I think Arena was coming out, or Arena Ultimax. I remember there being a big announcement for Arena Ultimax, Persona 4 Dancing, Persona 5, and I think Persona Q. That was a massive blow of news for the series, and it got me very interested in it. I think the person I've watched talking about it originally was Alpha Omega Sin, who was a very big gaming YouTuber at the time, who doesn't really make content anymore. He had a few comeback attempts over the years, but he never came back proper fully. I think he worked for like some gaming site for a little bit, but yeah, he really never sticks around for too long, which is a shame. I always liked the guy a lot. He's the reason I got into Japanese video games as a whole. I think thanks to him, I would have never cared about these franchises, because before that, like at the age of 11, 10, I was a squeaker on Halo. I was playing Halo. And PS2, I guess. But on the PS2, I played video game adaptations and Sonic. I guess Sonic is a Japanese game, so I played that, but I don't know. Yeah. So far. Why is it asking me to save here? What did that say? I didn't read that. I just skipped through the dialogue. I swear that says something else. Yep, extra statistics. Always be mindful of your extra boosts to your stats. I'm not aware of all of them, or at least not off the top of my head. It has been quite a little bit since my last playthrough of 4. I want to say at least a year and a half. I played a bit of the Steam version. Let's be mean to Teddy, because we don't like Teddy. No one likes Teddy. Teddy fucking sucks. Never been a fan to this day, and I still hate Teddy. He is an atrocious character, but one of the worst styles of his run. In general, I'm not a fan of mascot characters that Persona has had, or at least the attempts. Morgana and Teddy. I was okay with Morgana back in the day. He actually made me cry when I first played Persona 5, because I was really waiting for that game. Because obviously 4 years after I played Persona 3 and 4, I was waiting a long time for a sequel. So yeah, that did make me cry. But yeah, here we have Awaken Your Persona.
Stay calm and listen.
We love Johnny Youngbush around here.
Amazing, Sensei!
The other self. Yep. So we accomplished the goal of getting my 7,000th trophy. But let's not stop here. Let's just keep playing a little bit more. Maybe we can have like a quick little playthrough of 4 on stream. Just a casual playthrough, nothing crazy, not plot watchy or anything. It's just playing the game normally. Without any dialogue, and just having chats about the franchise, I suppose.
That's right! Say it again!
Yeah, we love Yuri.
I am a shadow, the true self.
Yeah. Get out of my house!
Whenever you feel.
Okay. This should be quick because we are on the normal difficulty, so he doesn't have a lot of health.
It's guarding its weak point.
Yep, that's the indicator.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, he's already past the 50% point of his health. Is he gonna block? Yep, he's blocking, so we gotta block now. I think I remember playing this like on a harder difficulty years ago, and it was so BS. I just couldn't be bothered. I never played this on like a crushingly hard difficulty. I usually stick to normal. I'm not really a challenge player, although I did play through Infamous 1 a little while ago this year. a little while ago this year, and it wasn't. The difficulty on the hard mode on that was bullshit, but I did finish the game because there's a trophy for it, and I did not have a good time. Oh shit, he might take me out. Psych. Yeah, you have just enough health to survive.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Okay, we're out of the TV world. Or Mayonaka TV in the Japanese version. Fun fact, it's not called the TV world. That's why you see Mayonaka TV in like Ultimax and stuff like that, because that's what the name of that place is. It's kind of like a show, and it's a bit. It makes more sense for it to be a show, right? TV world just sounds a bit tacky.
That's late.
Yes. Yeah, let's keep playing a little bit. I don't know if I want to get hit the stream up to 1 hour. But why did I do that? I skipped. Both my thumbs slipped there. Yeah. Can't go on outside. This should be playing Saki's. Yep, Saki's face. Or wait, no, this is was that Saki's Konishi's face? Or was that Yukiko's? I forget where we are in the story already. It should be Yukiko though. We can't skip social link animations, I guess. It kind of sucks that we don't really get to listen to any of the music. That's why I'm a little hesitant in continuing this, because it really does. It makes a lot of the stream very jarringly like quiet, because it is just VHS noise, or the fast forwarding noise. I always like picking that option. I think the sign that says Moo in front of one of the TVs, I don't think that was ever readable on like the small screens or like on the PS2 version, because those were too low res. That's the cool thing about these ports. All the assets here are like high res. Like all this stuff is actually readable. Like this TV, you could never make out what's on this TV, and now you can see. It's presenters. It's like a game show, I think. Or at least that's what I'm seeing. It's still kind of like small, but I'm pretty sure it's like people sitting in front of like cubes. Unlike the Persona 3 port, this isn't just AI upscaling. This is actual assets because it's a 3D game. Okay, that's Yukiko probably. Dripped out. If we ever get a Persona 4 remake, which I don't want, by the way, I want the Persona 2 remake and the Persona 1 remake. Not in that order. We want the Persona 1 remake first because of the story. But if we ever get a Persona 4 remake, I really do look forward to Yu Narukami having his canonically like chatty look, because he's supposed to be like a jockey kind of big guy, right? He's supposed to be a cool guy, right? But you don't really see that in this. It's not a chibi model, but it's like not really detailed either. So yeah, I think this aesthetic for Persona really, even back when it came out on PS2, was already dated. Because other PS2 RPGs already looked amazing, especially when you obviously comparing it to Final Fantasy, which is a little bit unfair, because Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy. But yeah, Final Fantasy 12 looked amazing. The models in that game were incredible. And same with Final Fantasy 10, to be honest, on release. Unfortunately, they lost the assets during the porting process. So in the HD remasters of Final Fantasy 10, they had to remake the models from scratch, and they look fucking horrible. And honestly, in the case of Persona 4, also a lot of the original assets were lost too. Like, this game does not look anywhere near as good as the PS2 version in terms of its detail. It's high res, yes, but it's not as good looking. So what are we doing now? I think the game opened up now. I can go into stores and stuff. Do I want to pick up anything? I don't think I do. Nah, I'm gonna hog my money for now. Yes, let's go. Yeah, we might push it up to when we get to Chie's Persona, and then we'll probably close the stream. As I said, this is going to be a short one. I'll try and compensate and have a longer stream tomorrow. We'll see what I will play, but you know, I didn't want to have nothing today, and this was a cool thing. I actually, off stream, I've played through the entirety of Lego Star Wars 3, the one based on the Clone Wars, and yeah, that bumped me up to the trophy nicely into 6,999 trophies. So, you know, gave me an excuse to do something short today, I guess. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have streamed anything, because today I've been kind of like out of it and mellowed out. Didn't really feel like doing much. We got a trophy for player advantage.
2 enemy shadows. You get to go first.
I don't know if I want to be wasting SP,
You hit its weakness. Smart move, Sensei.
but I think there's a trophy for an all-out attack as well.
You hit its weakness. Good answer.
And shuffle time as well. We got ourselves Pixie. Level up. Who is texting me? No one important. I swear you could skip the door opening animation by just mashing X on the Vita version. I might be crazy, but I think that's the thing. That's a thing.
2 enemy shadows. You get to go first. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be wasting SP. I want to make it to you, to Chie without, you know, any trouble. Welcome slime into my heart, like I do every day. We love slime. We don't have a key, do we? Oh no, that's not a key. Yeah, the key ones are gold. Barango. No advantage there.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
And we'll take out one like this.
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
And we'll just beat up the other one.
Hurrah! Go get him. Okay, let's
Because it wouldn't have made a difference otherwise.
level up.
And I'm pretty sure the fish is probably weak to Yusuke's wind skill. Oh, we're already kind of low on health, which is concerning. I forget if Chie is literally just on the floor above. I think she might be. I want to be fighting everything on the first approach. Okay, there's 3 enemies.
But they're so slow. Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
Something I ideally want to try and do on this playthrough is
You're awesome,
to get all of Risei's lines. That's a trophy I never did on the Vita version, but it's something I always wanted to try and do. Because it's people usually miss out on that one.
Congratulations, Sensei.
I don't know how I'd never got that trophy though. To be honest, like it seems like a gimme, you know. Okay. Boost me up a smidge. Yeah, should be okay. The game really does this. This is just still teaching us how the game works, so it's not hard or anything. I think she puts up a wind wall, and she's actually generally weak to wind. Do I have any personas that have any wind skills? Well, she would have more electricity, and he has bash, so we just keep going with it, and yeah, let's just deep off her. Oh shit, I forgot to take off his auto move, because we ideally want to manually command him. Mazio. Shit.
That was intense. You okay?
Do I want to heal him? Nah, not really. Yeah, she was gonna do that, so it didn't matter. I'll throw him something. Use these while they're actually, you know, usable. Shit, I keep forgetting to take off his thing. Where's the tactics? They are there. Direct commands, default to that, please. Is she still debuffed? She is. I don't know if Zio does anything to her. A little bit. She has a wind wall up, so ideally I want to guard actually. Okay. Oh, I forgot to debuff her again. Guard. Yep. I knew she was gonna pull something. Rakunda. Gavri. Green wall. So just seal her, and I will heal up with Yusuke, because she's not gonna be doing Mazio or anything. Zio, we're almost out of SP, but that's okay. She still has the window wall up, so we shall Zio her again and defend now with Yusuke again, because she likes to do that one. We're out of SP, so this is all we can do. Garu. Oh, we're almost there. So. And I might be able to just cheekily rush through this. Yeah. She looks like a big moth there. No sub music because we're skipping dialogue. Okay, we're just gonna back out and go home and save. Investigation team, social link.
Okay.
And we're home. And here we are. We had a nice short little stream. I pulled it up to like almost 15 minutes, playing through one of my favorite games of all time. I was getting distracted. Yeah, I always have a fun time going back to this one. I might go through a cheeky playthrough of this again on stream, though. I don't know. I would need to see how responsive the response to this looks like. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, getting my 7,000th PSN trophy, and yeah, I will see you when I see you, likely tomorrow if you want to pop in. But yeah, have a good night, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.